welcome to a brand new video. I recently got this new microphone and I'm still kind of testing out exactly how to use it, so just bear with me. If you happen to be new here, hello, my name is Diane. I'm an indie author. I have one book out currently. It's a little poetry collection called In the Interest of Letting Go. I also work in film and television, and I make videos about my life and my writing process and all that stuff here on YouTube, and you're watching one of them, so subscribe if you like the vibe. Okay, so I'm really excited about this video. I've actually been wanting to do it for a long time. As you've already seen from the title, I'm going to be spreading some Authortube love. I'm going to be sharing some of my recommendations, some channels that I love. Like I said, I've been wanting to make this video for a long time, and I feel like, you know, with this holiday season, what better time than now to spread some of that love. I've been a little bit hesitant because I'm always worried about leaving anyone out. Like, I never want anyone to feel insignificant because there are so many incredible channels on YouTube in the Authortube space. So yeah, I've been a little bit hesitant because I never want to make anyone feel left out, but I do want to spread the love, okay? Honestly, the Authortube community on YouTube has been so incredible to me. So many of my very good friends are from Authortube, are because I joined Authortube, and I'm hoping with this video, not only will I be kind of sharing some love and maybe, you know, introducing you to some new Authortubers that you haven't seen yet, I'm also just hoping that this video and these channels will give you some inspiration and motivation to actually finally join Authortube if that's something that you're thinking about doing. Before I dive right into the video and start giving you my recommendations and just letting you know some channels that I love, I do want to give the disclaimer that obviously, of course, this is not at all an exhaustive list. And so because of that, I would really love if you would leave a comment down below and just let us know who your favorite Authortuber is, or favorite Authortubers, and or if you're an Authortuber yourself, if you're new to the space, or if you've been around for a while, if you're on Authortube at all. If you have a channel, please let us know in the comments down below because I'd love to check you out. So I do have a list of a few channels, and I'm kind of going to break it up a little bit. So the first group of channels I'm going to be talking about, I'm calling them my OGs. They are the channels, the people that I connected with from the beginning on Authortube. I definitely go through ebbs and flows when it comes to watching content on YouTube. There's times where I'll go weeks and not really watch much YouTube. It can get a little bit difficult to stay up to date with the channels that I enjoy watching, so I do, you know, go through ebbs and flows, but when these channels post a new video, I'm there. I'm there. So the first Authortuber that I'm going to be mentioning today is Brie Bonomo. Brie is definitely an OG for me. She is someone that I always watch all of her new videos. I think she's incredible. She's such a great friend, and she is so articulate. Like, I can listen to her talk about stuff for days. I love her videos, and she has such a great mix of reading content and writing content, and I feel like more people need to be watching her channel. Next is another OG as far as being one of the first friends that I've made here on YouTube back in 2020 when I started my channel, and that is Wallissimo. I love Wallace so much, and I'm so proud. I'm so proud. She recently came out with her debut novel in October. She's killing it. She's crushing it, and I'm so proud of her. And she's traditionally published, so if you're looking more for traditionally published Authortubers, then she's definitely someone to check out. Next is Kayla Kempers. I love Kayla. I don't know what to say. She has incredible vlogs. Her vlogs are so cinematic and so cozy, and I love her. I love her so much. Next is the beautiful Autumn Ashley. I can't remember exactly how I met Autumn. It was through something. Back in 2020, it must have been through some sort of live stream, something. I don't know how, but I'm so glad that I did because I love her, and she definitely, anytime she puts out a new video, I get right in there. Autumn also does a really good mix of reading content and writing content, so check her out if you're into that. Next is my girl Sarah Sutton. I love Sarah so much. Like, I consider her like a little sister. Like, that's like the feeling I have toward her. Like, she's so sweet, and I just want all the best for her all the time. I love her vlogs. I always watch when she posts a new video, and I'm really excited for her, especially now that she has moved back home. I feel like she's really getting into a good place again, and she's getting all sparkly and light, and I love that for her. I'm so excited for her, and I can't wait to continue to follow her journey. I mean, everybody. I'm so excited to be following everyone's journey. That's something that I just fucking love so much about Authortube. It's just the fact that people like me who are just trying to, you know, tell stories and write books, we're all just sharing our journeys, and I love that. I love that I have access to that I can witness someone's journey like that. It's just, I love it. I love it so much. Next on the list is Sarah LeBrot. I love Sarah. She's also someone that I met back in 2020. Again, I can't remember how. I think it was through a live stream or something at some point, but she's wonderful. She recently finished, I think, the 7th draft of her fantasy novel, which is insane, incredible. I love it. But then she also quickly just banged out, I think, like a fantasy or something novella. That's amazing. So next, I do want to mention a few newer to me channels. These are channels that I've recently discovered, maybe in like the last couple months, last year or so, that I honestly really enjoy. So I'm going to share a few of those. So first we have Mick Writes. I think Mick is incredible. I've been loving her content, and she also has a podcast which is so good. I don't know how I found Mick. I don't know how I found any of these channels, really. Probably somehow just like on the homepage on YouTube. I don't know, but I'm glad. Next is Becca Tobar. I've really been enjoying her vlogs lately. I'm really curious. Like, I really want to read her work in progress. Like, it sounds so interesting, and I can't wait to read it. Next is Brielle Writes. I've been loving Brielle's content. I feel like she's growing pretty quickly, so I'm really proud of her. I'm really excited for her, and we just have so many things in common, so I've been really enjoying watching her content. Next is Alyssa and the Books. I love her. I love her sense of humor. I love her style. I love her vibe. I think she recently did like a video a day in November, like something crazy like that. Like, she did daily vlogging. She finished a book, like a draft of her book or something. She's killing it. Definitely, if you need motivation to get some work done, go watch Alyssa in the Books. Lindy Jung and Chris MF, I've kind of seen around, but I hadn't really watched many of their videos until recently. I've started watching more of their content, and I love them. Amazing. So yeah, if you don't already know them, I know they're bigger channels, so if you don't already know them, definitely check them out because they're great. So yeah, those are some of the channels that I've been watching a little bit more frequently lately. In the description below, I'm gonna have a whole section of honorable mentions where I'm just gonna put all of the channels that I enjoy that didn't quite make it into any of these categories. Again, and not because they're not incredible channels, just because I didn't want to get overwhelmed and put too many people and then I forget some people. So I'm going to have a huge list down below of honorable mentions. I love all of these channels. I highly recommend all of these channels. I'm honestly so grateful that these channels exist and that these people are not only creating art, like writing, but they're also documenting their process, sharing their process. I love that. I'm so grateful that they have decided to be vulnerable and put themselves out there, put themselves out on the internet for people to witness and to comment on and to join in on their journey. I don't know. I think it's incredible. It's just such a cool thing. And honestly, in my experience so far, Authortube is such a supportive community. I feel like I can reach out to any of the friends I've made here on Authortube, and even some of the newer channels that I have recently discovered. I can reach out to any of them and they'll just be so nice and welcoming and supportive. And I love that. I don't know how common that is in other sort of subgenres of YouTube. I might be a little biased, but I think Authortube is one of the sweetest, most supportive spaces here on YouTube. It's just my opinion. At least the circles that I've been a part of, the circles that I'm in, have been so lovely. I have nothing bad to say. I don't know. I'm just very grateful. I feel like I've been so lucky to join Authortube when I did, to know these people, and to be discovering new people who just motivate me and inspire me daily. I love it so much. But yeah, I don't want this video to go on forever. Let me know if you also watch any of these Authortubers that I've talked about. Please check out all of them down below in the description, and please comment any down below, any channels that you also really love. Comment down below if you yourself are an Authortuber, if you're thinking about joining Authortube. If you want me to make a video or anything about starting an Authortube channel or anything like that, I can make one if anyone's interested. There are some really great ones already out there. But yeah, let me know. Comment down below. I just want this to be one giant love fest, you know? So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what you're reading, what you're writing, what you're watching. Let me know all the things. Thank you so much for watching. If you got to the end of this video, comment down below, stay gold, because you are golden. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.